Okay, kids want stuffed peppers, so we're not going to wait until they turn color, so we're going to go ahead and pick these. Let me see if I can set this down here. And then I see one right here. Pepper. Oh. And there's another one. And I see a couple more on the other tree. I think there's one more back there. Let's get this one back here. There we go. Not too bad. Alright. So that's good right there. They're going to get stuffed peppers. We'll get these pulled. Right here. I see another one right here. Wasn't fully red, but it's fine. Put that in our little basket. There's peppers all over this thing. I want to make sure I don't break the branch here. Couple more. Couple more. Couple more. So let's see, I'm gonna let the other ones go. Okay, here's my peppers. I got them red peppers in here somewhere. These. Now I'm not gonna wash these. I'm gonna put them in a bag and put them in the fridge because I got more to come. So what I'm gonna do is find any bad spots that are on here, kind of trim them off a little bit, cut the tops off, de-seed it, which you guys know how to do that. So we'll be back. Gotta do some mushrooms. Let me scoot up here a little bit. So we're gonna chop these up and we'll be back. I got some already in a bowl. So they're the baby mushrooms, baby portobello. Okay, one whole onion is going in my bowl. Now remember, if you don't want these items in your peppers, don't add them. This is just the way we do it with the kids. They like these onions, they like all that good stuff. They love ketchup too. So we're gonna add that to the bowl. Okay, and here I'm gonna add probably about a tablespoon, you know, use your own judgment, tablespoon of, let's find out what this is. I think it's garlic powder. Yep, garlic powder. I'm just doing a tablespoon each. I'm gonna do, now I did add onions in here, but I am gonna add some of my dried onions. So just, you don't have to do this, but I'm just adding probably about 4 tablespoons to it. And then those are dehydrated onions. I got a whole tray of them, or a whole dehydrator full of them done. I've got to get separated out. Okay, here's some onion powder. We'll probably add about a teaspoon of that. We're gonna add a little bit of garlic salt that's got the parsley in it. And then I'm gonna add some, I want to add pepper to this, but I don't have it out. So Italian seasoning, I'm gonna add probably a couple teaspoons. Okay, now I'm gonna go add some pepper to this, and I won't need salt because I added some garlic, so let me add just a little bit more. We love garlic and we love onions, as you can tell. Okay, I added pepper. I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of mustard. Or about 3 tablespoons of ketchup. A little bit of breadcrumbs. Quite a bit for stuffed peppers. So that's probably about, we'll say 1/4 cup. Just using my estimates here. Okay, we're gonna mix this up. And then I want to add about 1 cup of rice. Okay, about 1.5 pounds of burger. And this one is not 80-20, this is 70-30, what is it, 70-30? Because we like a little bit of the flavor from it. It gives it more flavor. Now I'm gonna go get a glove and do this by hand. Okay, I got my trusty old glove on, but I do want to add it's like a paste, so we're gonna add an egg in here. And the rice has been cooled down. That is cooked rice, by the way. Okay, so we're gonna mix this all up. And you don't want to do it too much. You just don't want to overmix meat, hamburger or anything like that. I might need some more breadcrumbs, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I probably won't. Just get everything incorporated well. All the mushrooms from the bottom, the onions, and years ago I used to cook my burger. Okay, I did add a splash of Worcestershire sauce in here. The reason why I added that is because we love anchovies, and you guys know Worcestershire sauce, this stuff. I got Brunswick here, I think. Worcestershire sauce, it has anchovies in it, and that's the reason why we all like it. We all love anchovies. When we order pizza, sometimes we get anchovies on half. We only have one, picky one. So I'm going to go ahead and fill these the best I can. I don't want to really stuff it too much because you want that meat to cook. I'm using my cast iron pan, the little one. I think it's a 9-inch cast iron. Some people put chunk tomatoes in here. I'm not going to do that. I could throw in my homemade tomato sauce. So let me get these all stuffed and I'll be right back. Okay, here they are. Now I did want to tell you, I did steam them peppers for, once it started boiling, I waited probably 2 minutes and I shut the heat off until I got everything prepared. So that'll help soften it up. So I'm just gonna add some ketchup to the top of this. You can do tomato sauce, whatever you wish. I like with tomato sauce, but the kids, you know, it's kids, they love ketchup. And then what I like to do is I did cut the holes out in some of these. I'm not going to be Mr. Perfect, but I am going to cap them up. Some of them did rip on me. So we'll try to piece them together the best we can. It doesn't matter, they're not really going to eat the tops anyways. They might. I know I do. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in here. So this is a serving for 8 people, unless they want 2, so it'd be for 4 people. Oh, I'm piecing this together pretty well. Trying to. This way we know where the peppers are too. And we got 2 little pieces here. They must go here. Hey, not bad. Not bad. Halfway through, I'm going to throw some Swiss cheese in here. Baby Swiss. And I am going to add this is my rice jar, so I'm gonna add just a little hint of water, maybe 3 tablespoons. It'll evaporate anyways. And then I gotta get some tinfoil here. Dome lid for this, so we're not getting a stick. So there's kind of a dome lid. Okay, and we're gonna go put this in a 350 degree oven. And we'll catch you guys in a minute. So I've put the tops on here, put some ketchup on, then the tops, and I put Worcestershire sauce on there that I don't know if I showed on camera. But the reason why we did that is because we love anchovies. So I'm making a dome lid here. Halfway through of cooking time, I'm going to wait about half hour, and then I'm going to put some baby Swiss on there. Okay, they've been in the oven, 350. I think what I'm going to do here is take, if I can, the top off and lay the cheese on it. Put that back down. This smells really, really good, you guys. So this is baby Swiss I'm using, and that is really soft. The green pepper is. I'm using about a half a slice. If it won't all fit on there, I'll just double it like that. I mean, we gotta have this much cheese, so I'm using about a half a sandwich slice of cheese. About a sandwich slice of cheese, that's about the size. And then the rest of the time, I'm gonna leave the cover off. I had this tinfoil on it. This one right here, I had that on there. And I left it in there for about an hour at 350. So I'm sitting here breaking up the cheese. I should have had it ready. I'm just putting the top on, this way we know where the peppers are. This way I know they'll probably eat the tops. I know I will. Oh, that one wants to be stubborn. Oh, my dryer's going off. Well, that one kind of broke apart, but that's fine. We'll fix it. There, how's that? Look pretty. I think we got one more over here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just wanted to make sure I had them. And then there is a half a piece of cheese left. So we got to figure out what to do with that. And I think that might be going right in my mouth. Well, it's not a half, but it's a quarter. So make sure nothing's hanging over, because you don't want anything dripping in your oven. And we're going to throw this back in the oven. I did have leftover meat, and I made a loaf with it, so like a meatloaf, and I can freeze that up. I don't think that's quite done yet. Getting close. We're going to cheese this too. We love cheese. We love cheese, garlic, onions, mushroom, ketchup. There we go. Now I'm going to keep the lid off this. This will probably cook for another 15-20 minutes. And then the other probably another. I'm going to leave it right at 350. We'll check it. And we'll check it in about 20 minutes. And if it don't look quite done, I'm going to turn the broiler on. Okay, this took about an hour and 15 minutes, so we're going to check them here. Oh, look at that, you guys. Yum. Nice and hot and bubbly. Okay, so we're going to keep this covered up till I get my sides done. Here's that meatloaf that I was doing. Or the leftovers. With the Swiss cheese on it. Okay. from garden to table. There we go. There's the loaf. And I got me 2 peppers. And I made a noodle dish. So I just used chicken bouillon and noodles. But there we go. Just cuts right through. Looks hot.
Call toll-free 1-866-738-3052. Levine Benjamin. There's no fee unless you
Really good.
find it difficult to hear clearly.
Oh, you can taste the peppers. You can taste the Worcestershire sauce, which has anchovies in it. And oh, you can taste the Swiss cheese, the ketchup in there, garlic, onions, oh, mushrooms. I haven't tasted the mushrooms, but I know they're in there. For feeding a family of 5 that's hungry, you better make a lot. So I made the meatloaf, peppers,